my very first nosebleed ever in my life. This shit sucks ass. Hey guys, good afternoon. So I am about to grab me some quick lunch really fast, and then I'm gonna be heading to the BH Cosmetics building because I have some work I need to get done with them. Give me 1 second.
Turn left onto Knowlton Street. And turn left onto...
Hi, may I have a 6-piece nugget meal?
Regular meal with the medium fry and drink?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of drink, what kind of sauce?
Can I have a small caramel frappe, no whipped cream, and a bottled water?
And a bottled water. And what kind of sauce, I'm sorry?
Barbecue.
Barbecue. Okay, so a 6-piece nugget meal, small caramel frappe, bottled water, anything else?
That's it?
All right, 848 first window.
Okay, thanks. So yeah, I'm getting ready to head to
Good morning, 848. I mean, y'all better go, there's no point in walking on.
Okay, so like I was trying to say when I was at McDonald's before that cashier started screaming in my ear, I'm getting ready to head over to BH Cosmetics office because we have some things to go over for the lipsticks, and also trying to incorporate another shade, maybe 2, we don't know yet. So that's what I'm doing today. But after I leave the BH Cosmetics office, I'm gonna go to the VA office and get my veterans ID card because your girl got her compensation rate back, boy. And let's just say I'm taken care of for the rest of my life.
Turn right onto Lancashire Boulevard. You have arrived at 8137 Lancashire Boulevard on the right.
Ah, crap. Shit. I almost missed it, and I gotta like figure out. Right, I gotta like figure out something for parking. Right. Hey guys, so I'm here with the BH Cosmetics team. I'm just gonna do a pan all the way around. This is the customer service team, and they do an amazing job with answering any questions and any concerns that you guys may have. Yeah, Bree. Yeah, it didn't make me feel so welcome, so thank you guys.
Oh, thank you so much.
Gabriel, yeah, we met the other day when you picked up your stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
No problem.
Anna, you want to get a picture? Come on, Anna.
Girl. Embrace those braces.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on.
That shade looks so good on you. Like,
Really?
It has a really nice contrast. She's wearing Missy Lynn. Okay guys, so I'm here at the BH Cosmetics warehouse at my picking station for Missy Lynn products. And as you see, this is where a lot of the products are pulled from for the order. So it's a crazy warehouse. So if you are wondering where your orders are, I'm seeing the madness, okay? So, and look at all of this. These are all orders, right? Yeah, these are orders. So bear with us, your order's coming. Hey guys, so just wanted to stop back in. Just left the BH Cosmetics office. Everything is great, good to go. We're working on some things and also fixing a few things. So that meeting was successful. Now, as I said, I'm going to the VA building to take care of my VA veterans card and make some medical appointments and whatnot, get a lot of things situated now that I can use my VA medical care, the VA will cover me all the way around for the rest of my life for everything that was listed. And I got approved for, actually no, I take that back, because with my compensation rate that I just got back, anything over 50% you can be seen for the rest of your life. For those of you who don't know what compensation rate is, once you get out of the military, any type of service related injury, or whether it was a surgery or anything that is service connected, you can file a claim. You can get a percentage for the rest of your life. Like sometimes the percentage may not be enough to get monetary pay, but at the same time you can still be seen for whatever that injury or that issue is. So if you receive, like for instance, like let's say you had a back injury and you only got 0%. 0% is actually still a good percentage, because you can be seen for that back issue for the rest of your life at the medical facility that they offer. Now if you get like 10%, then you'll get like a small pay, or you can go all the way up from 10% to 100% for the rest of your life as far as pay for the rest of your life, and healthcare on top of that. So if you are in the military, make sure that you document everything and you keep getting reevaluated for whatever issues that you may have. Like if you get migraines constantly, make sure that you're actually getting that checked out, because that is something that could be service connected, and you can actually be compensated, or you can be taken care of for that issue for the rest of your life. So it just goes on like that. And then on top of being a veteran, of course, you can use your GI Bill. And GI Bill, depending on your state and your city, they'll pay your rent. If you got that September 11th GI Bill, then you can go to school. They'll pay your rent for up to 3 years, depending on what area you're in. That's how the amount is chosen. You can do that for 3 years, or you can like transfer your GI Bill to like your kids, and they have, I think, like 10 years to use it or some stuff like that. And then you also get your VA loan to buy a home, and you don't have to put anything down. You get a low interest rate. So yeah, so there's a lot of perks to being a veteran. I do believe that everyone who serves in the military should get free health care no matter what. That's just me, without having to go through the whole process, because a lot of people actually get turned away or get shut down, and they, you know, feel like, and they feel like, you know, it's really nothing. But if you are adamant about your injuries or about your issues, and you keep getting it checked out, then it can work out for you. It can work out in your benefit. So yeah. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go
right toward Bonsall Avenue.
to the VA building. Then, dude, I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. This is
In a tenth
stupid.
of a mile, turn right onto Bonsall Avenue.
Oh, it's that building. Oh,
Turn right onto Bonsall Avenue.
I can't
Then
get
turn
down
left
there,
onto Galvin
stupid.
Drive.
Shut up. Okay guys, so I made it to the VA hospital, and it breaks my heart. They got a whole bunch of like cute little old people. They're so cute. And I made 2 friends. They're both from Louisiana.
That's right.
You want to say hi to my camera? What's your
Hello,
name?
Lafayette.
Lafayette. And then
Yeah,
this is Mr. Willie. Yep. And they're both from Louisiana, right?
Yes.
What part are you from?
I'm
Mississippi?
mother and father from Mississippi.
Okay, from Mississippi, yeah. But your name is Lafayette.
Right,
yeah,
that's
Mr.
my-
Willie, he's from Alexandria, which is right up the road.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
What's your name?
Missy.
Missy?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll see me a lot.
Okay.
All right, bye. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I just want to put them in my pocket and take them home. Okay guys, so I'm back in the mall because I have to do like this shopping video for Ulta, and I just got my gift card in yesterday. Well, today, I'm sorry. So now I'm heading to Ulta to do the last minute gift shopping so I can film that video. I'm really excited because I get to choose like whatever items I want that I feel will be the perfect last minute gift. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Okay, so I see these like cute little cologne sets. I think this would actually be really cool. It's by Calvin Klein, and I actually hear that Euphoria is actually a really good scent. So yeah, they have that, and then they also have this one that I think is really cool because you can like keep it in your car and stuff, and it's really flat, so you can like take it around with you, put it in your pocket, put it in your gym bag. You don't have to worry about it breaking and stuff like that. So this is really cool. Oh, I really love these little Moxie lip glosses. They are really good, so I think this would actually be really nice as like a little last minute gift if you want to make like someone a gift bag or something. That's pretty cool. Actually, I think I would rather do this one because it's bigger and it's only 25 bucks. So they also have like cute like slipper socks and scarves. I really like this one. I need a light colored scarf. It's not about me, but still, you never know. So my outfit of the day consists of 50 Shades of Grey is what I call it. So I have on a gray thermal from Forever 21, distressed jeans, gray from Zara. I have on my gray Huaraches, and my bag is my Givenchy Antigona bag with my little Michael Kors fluff ball and my Michael Kors watch. Yep, so that's my outfit of the day. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Gotta get my Starbucks fix. Look at how pretty this tree is. I can't wait till I buy a house so I can have a big old Christmas tree like this, because they have some really nice things to decorate. So I'm in Target and they actually have some really cute stuff. Look at this with the fur. Of course they don't have my size, and just in the ugly one. Boo. So people be sleeping on Target, yo. Like, I'm a person where I can wear just about anything. I don't care where it comes from. Look at that. They got fur, faux fur, all these nice cardigans. So it's some nice boots, jeans, and a basic tee. You on point. Let's see what Pier 1 has as far as like the core stuff. Let's see. I may not buy today because I left my coupon at home, but this is super pretty and glittery for like the core stuff. I really want to get into the holiday spirit, even though I won't be spending Christmas at home, and even though Trav ain't there to like help me put up the Christmas tree, so I can still decorate. Hey guys, so right now I'm just eating and looking over my financial plan and looking at some things that I want to change, or things that I basically want to add to my financial plan or take away. Basically, I'm just doing an overview of 2015's financial plan. That way I can prepare for 2016. And I use a very in-depth financial plan on an Excel spreadsheet. And yeah, so I'm all about budgeting and living within my means. Now, everybody's form of budgeting is completely different. I would definitely say, though, the important thing to take away from what I'm saying or about to say is to always live within your means. And I know that, like, you know, now with social media being a major part of our everyday lives, you know, you tend to see people, you know, with X, Y, and Z, and it makes you want it. It makes you feel like you have to, you know, get certain things, and you honestly may not be able to afford it just because you have it in your bank account at that very moment to buy it. Like, for example, I'm gonna just use a handbag as an example. you see everybody on social media with a nice handbag. Let's say the handbag is $1,000. So you have $1,000 in your bank account, you know, and you can go out and buy that handbag for $1,000. But the bad part about it is that you don't have a way to replace that money right away, or you don't have, you know, 4 or 5 times that amount. That way, whenever you do use that amount, that it doesn't look like your account has completely depleted. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's one of those things where it's like, I always look at people, or I always see people like living like out of their means just to keep up with society. You know, I think things are just getting ass backwards with this day and age. I'm not even gonna lie, because you know, I see people driving expensive luxury cars and spending stupid amounts of money on like apartments, things like that, handbags, but they don't have a plan, they don't have a savings. They're not even trying to like purchase a home and stuff. So it's mind-boggling, and it baffles me to know that people are even that naive to feel like they have to conform to what they feel is the right thing to do, or the right image to have to please society. You know, for me, like, I'm gonna use it as an example. Like, whenever I bought my Chanel bag, I know I had some comments. People were like, oh, you know, I think it's stupid that you spent $4,000 on a handbag. And then there are some people who were like, oh, if you can afford the handbag, definitely, you know, definitely buy it. Just don't buy it if you can't afford it. I'm the type of person where I'm not going to make a purchase if I can't afford it. Actually, I'm not going to make a purchase of something that large in price if I don't have at least 5 or 6 times more of that. And whenever I say that, I say it and I mean it, because of the simple fact, like, I'm not gonna take $4,000 if I only have $8,000 in my savings account. That makes no sense. I just really cut my savings account in half. So I am a smart buyer. I invest my money into things that I know that I'm actually going to get great use out of. Like now, like, I live in an apartment in Los Angeles. I could be living in a more lavish apartment with stainless steel appliances and with, you know, just granite countertops and just all these different attributes to the apartment, and be spending an arm and a leg, be spending like $300 to $3,500 a month. Why would I do that? I know some people actually will spend more money on an apartment. Like, okay, let's just say, like, if you're going to do YouTube and you want to do a house tour, more people will actually go up in their rent to get a nice apartment to be able to do a house tour and get the oohs and the ahs for that one video, and be stuck with rent that doesn't even make sense. Now, not saying that they can't afford it, but I have heard crazy stories where people are spending, you know, X amount of money on rent, but only bringing in X amount of money monthly, and it just doesn't make sense. Like I was saying, like, I could have a much more luxurious apartment, but I know for a fact that I am actually going to be buying properties, and with that being said, that doesn't make any sense for me to spend, you know, $12,000 to $20,000 more a year in rent on top of what I'm already paying, just to have features to please people who are watching my videos, or just to please people who come to my house. Like, it's just not going to happen, you know, for me, because an apartment for me is a temporary situation, and like, the money that I'm saving, you know, that's going towards a house. Like, that's something that's going to be permanent. I just feel like people's priorities are messed up. So my advice to you guys, don't keep up with society. You know, look at the bigger picture. Save your money, and just remember that you have goals. Okay, so my camera died and I forgot exactly what I was saying, but all in all, just remember to you know, have goals, set short-term goals, long-term goals, and achieve those goals. You know, it's okay to treat yourself. It's okay to work and play, you know, work hard, play hard, but definitely do not, you know, try to conform to society and, you know, have yourself brainwashed to think that people will only accept you if you have designer things or luxury things, you know, like luxurious things. You know, if people like you for you, your personality, then that's all that matters. But, you know, I just want to tell you guys that, you know, a lot of times you may be around people who can afford things that you can't afford. And it doesn't mean that you won't ever get there. They just got there before you. And everybody's situation is different. But that's just my little tip to you is like, you know, stay within your means. Like, I see every day people just, man, everything that's posted on Instagram, they want to buy it, you know, knowing that they're taking their last. And like, for me, I feel like I do not want my subscribers, and I will repeat myself, I do not want my subscribers. I believe in this wholeheartedly, and I'm genuinely telling you guys that do not take your last money at all to buy anything that I put onto the internet, anything that I rave about, anything that I share with you guys if you cannot afford it. That goes from just makeup items in my videos to, you know, food that I may post in my vlogs, to traveling in my vlogs, to my own, you know, collaboration products, palette, lipsticks. Like, do not, if you cannot afford it, just don't even buy it. You know, sometimes people ask me about how I save, and I am going to do an in-depth financial planning type of video on my main channel. But to tell you guys just a little tip, what I do, well, what I did and what I still do now. Whenever I first joined in the military, when I first started off, I was making sure to have $200 a month taken out of my check, which is called an allotment, and I had it sent to a separate bank that was nowhere in the city or state where I was stationed. Then I cut up the debit card because I didn't want to withdraw any money from it, and I knew that if I needed the money for whatever emergency, that I couldn't just go to the bank and withdraw it. So that was like my little savings, like that. And then as time went on, I increased, you know, like I think I did $200 for like the first year and a half, 2 years. And then after that, I increased to $400 a month. And then after that, I increased it to where I was damn near saving $600 a month. Now, with that being said, as I moved up in rank, just because I moved up in rank and just because I was making a little bit more money, didn't mean that I was going to spend that extra money that I was making. So from an E3 to an E4, you know, the increase in pay isn't that much. But if I was surviving off of an E3 pay, then whenever I got my E4 raise, then I just literally took that money and added it on to whatever it was that I was saving. So I continued to live as an E3 just because I got an E4 pay. And then, you know, as I moved up, as time went on, I just basically continued living as an E3 and just took the rest of the money and put it into my savings account. Did that for 8 years. I was in the military for 8 years. So you can imagine over time how much money I saved with just that alone, like that. Another tip that I was doing to make sure that I had money on both paychecks, because I noticed a lot of my friends were doing the complete opposite. So we get paid on the 1st and the 15th. You know, I had some friends who would pay all their bills on the 1st and would be broke, and then for 2 weeks they had to basically just kind of struggle and eat, you know, just noodles and things like that until they got paid again on the 15th. I just thought that that was the stupidest shit that anybody could do. Everybody has their own way of paying their bills, and some people want to just knock everything out on the first paycheck and then have the whole second paycheck to blow. I was not doing that shit at all. What I did was, since I knew that my rent was due on the 1st, starting on the 15th, you know, I would take half of my rent from the 15th check, put it into my savings account. So now keep in mind, I had the bank in Louisiana where I was sending the allotment money. But then I had my local bank, which I had to check it in the savings. And whenever my check would be deposited into my checking, I would literally take half of my rent money on the 15th, put it into my savings account, right? Take half of whatever other bills that I needed to, because like for instance, if I got paid on the 15th, I would just make sure to use the checks from the 15th check to pay bills that were due on like the 20th of the month, or checks that were due on like the 17th of the month. Anything that was due after the 15th of the month, I used the 15th check to pay for. Anything that was due before the 15th, I used the first paycheck to pay for. So, you know, I know some people who were basically taking their first paycheck and paying bills that wasn't due until like the 20th. But then they would spend all their money fast, and I just didn't think that was a smart way. So, you know, using my rent as an example, I would take half of that money on the 15th, because your rent is always due on the 1st. Take half of that, put it into the savings account, you know what I'm saying? And then have the leftover money to pay other bills, put gas, you know, put groceries into the apartment. Then on the 1st, I didn't have to take the full rent amount to pay my rent like some people were doing. I just had to take half of that, because I had the other half saved, and I would pay my rent that way. So I was splitting my bills in half according to the paycheck and the due date of the bills. So that was one way to make sure that I had money on both ends of my paycheck. I had an Excel spreadsheet. I broke down all of my bills, which I didn't have a lot, but like rent, car insurance, water, electric, like little miscellaneous things. And I broke it down. I had a column for all the bills that I had. Then I had a column for all the dates, you know, that each bill was due. And then I had a column for, and then I basically had 12 other columns, right? And what I did, I just kept track of how much the bill was each month. And so like I had January, February, March, April, May, June, July. But I like, for instance, like let's say that we're already in July. Then you would just make 6 columns, 6 additional columns after you have the bill, the due date, and how much the bill actually is. And then you have your 6 columns or whatever. And then under each month you put how much that bill actually was for that month. Basically I had 2 columns for July. You had everything that was due in the first section of July. Then you had 2 blank cells. And that first blank cell, you made it to where it calculated everything that was due on the first paycheck, right? And then you had that second blank cell to basically separate the second block. And then on that second block, you have all the bills that were due in July around the 15th. And then at the bottom, you had to calculate everything that was due for that portion of the check. And then you can look and see, okay, all of my bills for the first block of July is $700. And then the second block for July is $500. And let's say that your checks are, you know, $1,500 each check. So then you know, okay, $700 will be taken out of that $1,500, which you get paid on the first. So you have $800 to play with, right? And then you know that the second half is $500 in bills that's due, and you have another $1,500 that's coming in. So you know, okay, I have $1,000 to play with. Or you know, let's just say that you don't get $1,500 a month. You only get $900 each paycheck. So $700 in bills are due. You have $200 to make last until the 15th. And then you have $500 that's due. You have $400 to make last until the 15th. And then what you could do, if anything, okay, because you have $200 and $400, you know, left over on each check, you can make it to where it's 3 and 3. You know, you could take a bill that may be closer to the 15th and move it down to the 15th section, and then you just pay it, you know, around the 15th. Like, so that's just ways to make sure that you're stretching your money and making sure that you're, you know, paying your bills on time, and just to make sure that you can visibly see how much your bills are compared to how much you're getting paid each paycheck. And that way you can visibly see, okay, you know, my bills are $700, but I'm only getting paid $600 on the first. So basically you either need to cut something down, or you need to kind of rearrange your, you know, like the scheduling of your payments. So I did that. That was my little mechanism. I had an Excel spreadsheet on my work computer, and I had calendars that popped up, calendar reminders that let me know, you know, it's time to pay a bill. I always make sure to pay bills either before the due date or exactly on the due date, never a couple of days after. I was just very, very adamant about paying my bills on time, still am. So not only was I saving money, living like an E3, even though I had moved up and even though years had gone and I was getting yearly increases, but I also started YouTube, and with YouTube, I just really didn't touch the checks, because why do I need to touch the checks if I'm making it with my full-time job? My YouTube checks, guess what, went into my savings account. So I have a savings account over here that I'm not even touching, and then I have, you know, my little side hustle that I'm not even touching every now and then to like buy myself something. And I just continued doing it like that. And then it just got to the point to where I was like, okay, like I met my goal with saving money here. I'm soon about to get out the military, so guess what I need to do? I need to start saving more. So the checks that I was doing, just the checks that were going into my checking, not the checks from YouTube that was going into my savings, for my check-ins, I try to cut down on a lot of things. I was getting Starbucks 5 times a week. And, you know, my Starbucks was coming out to about $4 every day. That's $20 a week, $100 a month. So what did I do? Cut that in half, you know, $50. Start dishing it in. You start doing that and you start planning. If you have goals that you want to achieve, you have to make sacrifices. And before you know it, you have a great savings account. You have goals. You're getting a couple of steps closer to your goals. You're figuring out ways to just to invest in yourself and to have your money make more money. So that's just my little tips to you about saving and just like wanting to keep up with the Joneses. Use an Excel spreadsheet. You know, budget yourself. You know, it's okay to treat yourself. I wouldn't say every month, but I mean, if you could do it, do it. Even if you can't do it, I wouldn't recommend you do it, because like you want to see that check-in account or that savings account grow. Like you want to, like I actually read something that the average savings account in the US is only $5,000. And it might be $3,000. Let's Google. Average savings account. Now I'm seeing American Financial Family Statistics, and this one is saying that the average American family savings account balance is only $3,900. Now, I know everybody's income is different. I know everybody's situation is different, but this says American family. Like, I'm wondering what the average individual, you know, savings is. Because, you know, at the end of the day, man, you can't keep up with the Joneses, like I said. You don't need to conform to what you feel like society wants you to be. Just save your money. Use your money to invest, stocks, bonds, IRAs, Roths, whatever it is that you want to invest your money in. Yourself, a business. Like, there's so much more that you could do with your money rather than just blow it. Because at the end of the day, you really want a really nice, healthy savings account. And if you set a goal, like literally, I want you guys to, You know, get an Excel spreadsheet. Literally write down all of your bills. Write down how much the bills are each month. Write down how much you're making each month. Write down how much you're spending on miscellaneous things each month, and compare. And you know, the miscellaneous items that you guys are spending, you can actually be saving that. And within a few years, you actually might have a nice, healthy savings account. And just set a goal. Set a number as far as what you want your bank account, your savings account to look like, you know, in a 2-year time frame or a 5-year time frame, and make it happen. It is not saving money if you are putting $200 into your savings account today and then withdrawing that money or moving that money back into your checking tomorrow. Like, that's not saving, you know what I'm saying? So definitely save your money. Try to do without it. You know, even if you have to have money taken out of your checks each month and deposited into a different bank, cut up the card, you know, just don't even worry about that bank account, because after a few months go by, I promise you're going to forget about that other bank account. I forgot about mine for a very long time because I didn't have a card, to be honest with you. I didn't have a card. I wasn't going home to Louisiana that often, and when I would go home, I wouldn't go on that side of town to go to the bank. So I just kind of forgot about it, and I started paying attention to it more when I knew that I was getting out. And I was looking at my LES statement, and I saw my allotment, and I was like, oh shit, I actually forgot that I had money, you know, coming out. Because at the end of the day, you get comfortable with them taking money out of your account, and you tend to just live off of that money. Yeah, that's just my tips to you. I hope oh god, I hope this video was helpful. You know, everybody's situation is different. You know, if you're saving your money, continue saving. Don't stop saving, but humble yourself. And if you're not saving, please be sure to save, especially if you're spending money out the ass. You have iPad, iPhone, desktop, Mac, MacBook Pro, you know, but you're eating oodles and noodles and you can barely pay rent, then you got your priorities mixed up. So let me be the person to tell you, like, we need to do better. Let's do better. Let's raise that average family income up. Let's try to get our individual savings income up, because it is possible. It is possible to have $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $100,000, $200,000 in your savings account if you're saving your money. And of course, it goes by how much you're actually making. You have to be realistic, you know, based on what you're bringing in. But you know, if you are bringing in, you know, $3,000 a month, and you want to make it a goal to save, you know, $700 of that each month, then do it. You might have to, you know, cut off the internet, or I don't know, like not eat out so much, or you know, not get your hair done as often or something. But if that's what you want to do, if you want to save, then save. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do for your future plans. So today's giveaway will be the HTC Re camera, and it's life in a full view. It's a 1080p camera, 16 megapixels, wide angle, and waterproof. And I used this in one of my vlogs whenever I went to Dallas for BeautyCon, and I really like the quality. And so I thought this would be a great way to help someone start vlogging. And it's very small, very discreet, so you don't have to worry about being shy to vlog in public. So this will be the giveaway item for today's vlog. All the information will be down in the description box, so good luck. Hey, good afternoon, people. So I'm on my way to get my nails done because my nose is hideous and I need a filling so bad. So I'm actually probably gonna get a whole new set because look at my nails on the bottom, horrible. So yeah, so that's really all I have to do today. I'm gonna go by Hobby Lobby and look at some Christmas decorations and probably get something to eat, but that's about it. So okay, so I'm here at the Nail Bar Beauty Lounge, and they serve us mimosas and brownies, and I'm getting my pedicure here and a fill-in there. It's such a nice nail bar and lounge. Can you guys guess which color I'm going to get today? Look at the number and answer the question in the comment section, and I'm going to show you guys what I chose after. So let's see what Big Lots have to offer as far as Christmas decor. Oh, this is an actual cute stocking holder. Should I get it matching? I think I'm gonna get it matching. I like the snowflake one better than the Christmas tree. Actually, no, I'm gonna get a Christmas tree and a snowflake. Or should I make it match? This is cute though. So I'm gonna get these little flower arrangements right here and put in a vase, and then probably this one right here to put on my countertop. Let's see what else they have. I'll figure it out. I have a welcome mat for Christmas. Hey guys, good morning. So I really don't have much planned today except for going to a meeting, and that's basically it. I'm still kind of sick, so I really just want to come back home and chill and not really do anything. I know you guys understand, and with all of this for the vlog will be, and anyway, the vlog that this I know you guys will understand, but I know that you will enjoy the vlog because it's pretty long, and I'm going to attach this to the long vlog. That way you have a lot to catch up on. So yeah, you know, I just wanted to stop by and say hello and say good morning, and I'm going to go do my makeup and get ready for my meeting, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.
For Missy to come and like visit the UK.
Yeah, have you ever spent any time in the UK? Or?
I have. I went 2 years ago to visit Shirley, and I fell in love with everything there. And then also, I feel like the camaraderie there is a lot better than here in the US.
Yeah, no, I think you do really, really well. We should try and get you over to the UK, and then see if you could meet the brand team, and obviously potentially collaborate with some of the other guys. But I think it would be really good. You have that kind of international appeal. And also, I think in that sense, sort of getting you in front of different areas like TV and hosting, I think would be a really good thing for you to try and explore.
That would be cool. I actually had a thought. I was like, maybe I should pack all my stuff and like go there for like 2 months and just like network and meet people.
Yeah.
So that I think that would be, because that's one of my goals, is to take my brand to a new level and like affiliate myself with international brands and different people.
Yeah, I think a lot of the brand and the kind of environment, the culture is so different in the UK as well.
Right.
So in that sense, I think you'd really connect, and people would like you. So we should bring you to the office, and you could have some fun as well, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to be in the UK with Christmas. It's cold, very different.
When is the rainy season? Isn't that like June?
That's like 365 days a year.
It's raining right now.
Yeah, no, it's rainy and cold.
Good morning, beautiful people. So today I really don't have much planned. I'm just gonna stay in and do some editing. I've been slacking on editing because I've been sick. So I'm literally just trying to like get myself back together, do some editing, take a shower, get dressed, film some videos, and then do some editing. Decorate my house to get into the Christmas spirit. And yeah, that's basically it. So that is basically it. Yeah. So for lunch, I'm just going to heat up my spaghetti and meatballs and have me a good old lunch today. Oh, and I didn't show you guys. I ended up choosing this gray shade here for my nails. and my toes. Okay, so what I got from Big Lots, I don't know if you guys saw everything, but I ended up getting like the little bouquet of flowers. This here. And then I also got this little arrangement for the table, and I'm gonna fill this jar up with like peppermints. And I also got this throw blanket from Target. I do want to have like a Christmas gathering here because I never have gatherings at my house. So I'm thinking about throwing something here. So I just bought some paper plate. So I just bought some Christmas paper plates. And then I bought some kitchen towels for like the Christmas spirit. And then I bought some Christmas cards. It's like a mixture of cards. And then I bought the Christmas stocking holders. I didn't get the same one. I got this one just for me and Trav, even though he ain't here. Oh, and then my dish detergent and my peppermint sticks that I'm not going to be using for decor, but just to eat. But I also bought the soft ball peppermints. Okay, so I'm back to looking at plane tickets. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go from LA to Charlotte one way on the 23rd, and then spend Christmas with Trav. And then I'm going to drive down to Charleston on the Sunday. That way I can hang out with my friends. And then do a one-way from Charleston to Houston on the Tuesday. So I can spend New Year's with all my people in Houston. And then fly. So I guess that's a whole lot cheaper. It's crazy.